Now that the deadline is over, everything has settled down. This is going to be my last video covering the Nashville Predators' 2 huge trades that they did make. I'm not going to cover all the little trades. I'm going to cover pretty much everything though in my deadline winners and losers video tomorrow, so look out for that. But this will be the last video of the day, and the Nashville Predators made 2 very significant trades, and I think their team got a whole lot better. Obviously, they have an amazing D-core, they have great goaltending, but their forward core was the only really thing that they lacked. I wouldn't even call it a weakness because it's still very good, but they really just bolstered it and now have probably one of the best top 6 in the Western Conference. All the Western Conference teams seemed like they loaded up this trade deadline, and the playoffs out west are going to be very entertaining. But starting out, they made a trade with the Minnesota Wild, 1-for-1 straight up, Mikael Granlund for Kevin Fiala, and I don't really know what Minnesota was thinking in this trade. I guess yes, you could say Kevin Fiala is 4 years younger, but it is pretty obvious that Granlund is the better player. He's on pace for his 3rd straight 60-point season, and Kevin Fiala has never hit 50. Yes, he is 4 years younger, so I kind of see where they're coming from, but man, I really do think the Nashville Predators won that trade, and that alone really upgraded their forward group, and I was pretty happy with what Nashville did. I thought, they're one of the winners of this deadline after just that one move. But then it came out after the deadline that they also acquired Wayne Simmonds, and all they gave up was Ryan Hartman and a conditional 4th round pick that turns into a 3rd if Nashville wins one playoff series, so that will most likely be a 3rd round pick. But even still, Ryan Hartman and a 3rd round pick for Wayne Simmonds, any day of the week, I think Nashville is going to take that. Basically, they flipped Ryan Hartman and Kevin Fiala into Mikael Granlund and Wayne Simmonds at the trade deadline. An amazing day for the Nashville Predators. I think Nashville fans should be pumped, and this forward core is just going to be very hard to stop, and along with that defense and goaltending, they're going to be a very tough team to beat in the playoffs. In terms of Wayne Simmonds, I'm very surprised that the Philadelphia Flyers weren't able to get more for him. I'm sure they probably had better offers for Wayne Simmonds in previous days, but those kind of fell apart, and them trying to wait too long and get a little bit greedy maybe, and this is the only trade that they really had to take, or the best offer that they had at this point in time. It was getting pretty close to the deadline. This one actually came out after 4 o'clock hit, 3 o'clock Eastern time, but man, wow, Wayne Simmonds, I think that is robbery as well. Ryan Hartman's 24 years old. His career high in points is 31 back in 2016, but man, I can't believe that the Nashville Predators made out this well during the trade deadline, really solidifying their forward core, and now honestly they could be the favorite to come out of the Western Conference. But with Vegas adding Mark Stone, with Winnipeg adding Kevin Hayes, and then you have San Jose adding Gustav Nyquist, the Western Conference teams are really loading up and trying to make a push at the Stanley Cup this year. And like I said earlier, man, the playoffs in the Western Conference are going to be a bloodbath. I may be in the minority thinking that Nashville really robbed Minnesota, especially in that top trade, but let me know what you guys think. I saw a lot of people on Twitter were agreeing with me that Minnesota kind of got fleeced here. I saw that they were very interested in Kevin Fiala, and to trade away Mikael Granlund, they must have really liked what they saw from Fiala and want to make him a part of their long-term future because he is still young. But man, some pretty huge trades by Nashville, and they really could be the team to beat in the Western Conference. I'm very curious to hear what you guys think about both of these trades, and who are your winners and losers for the trade deadline. I'm going to post a video on that tomorrow, so look out for that. And with that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to drop a like on it and subscribe to the channel for daily NHL content, and I will see you guys all in the next video.